What up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. My name is Benjamin Herrera. As you all know who I am. Tonight we're going to be talking about the Detroit Tigers. But before we do that, let's get with the show. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate everybody. So tonight we're going to be talking about the Detroit Tigers. A little bit. We'll do a little bit about that. But hold on, let me fix my. There we go. Now I look. The freaking TV. So I hope everybody's doing good tonight. We got people out there being really loud. But yeah, so tonight we're going to be talking about the Detroit Tigers and whatever you guys want to listen or watch or talk about. So I'm over here looking at the ESPN station. And right now the Detroit Tigers are 28-15, everybody. Excuse me. Detroit's winning right now on the bottom of the top of the seventh. Excuse me, 5-2. Nice. 28-15. What do you guys think about that? Tigers are 28-15. I'm gonna look that up and say, when's the last time Detroit was 28-15? Oh, it puts this year. Um, actually, are the best. Oh, they're currently tied with the New York Mets for the best record. For 28-15. That's awesome. That's good. That's what we want to see here in Michigan. The Tigers are doing good. I need to, I have a Detroit Tiger shirt, but it was a Jason Verlander one. But I need to get a different one. So, who's your guys' favorite baseball team? Well, I've been a Tigers fan since probably the 80s. Basically, about the time when I started watching baseball, when I really actually cared about it. But baseball is back in Detroit, so um, Tigers up 5-3, so that's cool. Hopefully, they win this and keep that lead going. But yeah, we got a good team this year. I'm glad they're doing awesome. So, in other news, the Tigers are 28-14. I'm just kidding. No, but let's see what we got here. So, I always wondered this, like, and I know a lot of people probably wondering this too. Why is it that when gas prices go up, some gas stations don't, but then others do? And what up, Don? So what's going on there? Is do are people? I mean, I've worked at gas stations, a few times in my life, and I never knew the situation between of, you know, when do they change the prices and why? Let's find out. Okay, so here's the funny, and I'm gonna look. Let me do this twice. Actually, hold on. The current crude oil price. See, that's not even that much. Okay. So this is okay. So they said what I'm reading right now. It says, why do gas prices fluctuate, throughout the week? It says retail gas prices are mainly affected by crude oil prices, which obvious, and the amount of gasoline available to meet demands. Strong and increasing demand for gasoline and other petroleum products in the United States and the rest of the world can place intense pressure on available supplies. So the current as of, let's see, when was this? This was at 8 o'clock, so about 25 minutes ago. The price per, it just dropped again. Or no, it went up 2 cents. But anyway, no, it's down 85 cents, for today. So $62.30 per barrel is what I'm thinking. So 62 cents per barrel. It actually dropped because it was higher than that 5 days ago. Wait, what does that say? Does that say 5 decades? Let's see what a year ago it was. Let's see what it was 5 years ago. 5 years ago, it was 30 cents higher, which means it was 94. What in the world's going on here? My TV's just blinked. What up? What up, JR? Actually, it says the crude oil prices is what's causing it to go up. Tariffs probably have a little bit of a reason, but I'm pretty sure it's both of them. 1 day ago, it was 91 cents cheaper. It's 37. Actually, I just went down again. I'm watching a live thing. Let me show you real quick. Where's my monitor? Hold on, I pushed the wrong monitor. Whoops. Hold on a minute. No momento. Okay. So it's saying 62.24 is the current. I'm guessing that's the price per barrel, is what I'm thinking. Of crude oils and things like that. Oh yeah, I remember that. You know what? I remember when gas was 73 cents at the Admiral gas station on State Street. When I went to Longfellow. I remember. And it's crazy too because you're just sitting here looking at this, and I'm like, you're looking at this right here, and it's $62.23 per barrel. Obviously, $62. It just went up. Wait, why did it go green? Is that good or bad? That's weird. So, and it just went up again. 62. It went up 1 cent. Okay, so anyways, yeah, this is kind of crazy. I never see, and that's the thing too. Is like I never remember like if that's good or bad. What's going on? No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, what up, Steve? What up, Uncle Steve? What up, Jeannie? Thanks for tuning in. Marcos took the night off. But yeah, I always wondered that. Like, how does that work? How does gas prices work for people of different gas stations? Like, for example. You go to a gas. Let's use this for example. You go to a gas station, and say one's $2.88, and then you go to a gas. What up, Noah? I just saw your name. And you go to a gas station a block away, and there's $3.05. I get it. Some of them say, "Oh, we didn't get the memo. Oh, now we got to raise it." So, I get it. Look, okay, so now it's 62.34. See it drop. See, when it goes red, does that mean it's bad or what? So, someone correct me. Let me take that off. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't know. I don't understand that. Let's see what the year to date was. The year to date was looks like 10 cents cheaper. 6 months ago was 6. I'm guessing that's what this is. But yeah, I don't know. 1 million years ago? Just kidding. 1 million years ago was $1 cheap, $1 more. Wow. It's just changing. Wait a minute. Oh, where's current? It doesn't have current on here. Unless this is current. I don't know. It's great. 90 to 99 when I started driving. It was the Windmill gas station. Oh, yeah. Windmill gas station. Oh, yeah. I remember them. It's crazy last year when I did the Chicago show. At that time, it was $5 a gallon over there. And over there had to get gas to come back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, in California? Did you go to California? Oh, Chicago. Never mind. I just saw that. Yeah. Chicago, it's mostly the big, the major cities. Like, for example, let me look up gas prices in Chicago. Okay. So, yeah, I don't. Okay, Illinois gas prices. Let's see what they say. So, yeah. So you're looking at. Let's look. Let's put this on screen. So you're looking at this right here. You can look all. Wherever. This Cook County, which is basically Chicago's, average 358 to 390. Wait, 358 to 339 to 358. So, yeah. Gold has gone up 100% in 3 years. I don't trust it. So I enjoy paying people with gold. Call me old. Yeah, you know what? Gold, that is true. That is true, Steve. Hello, Gisela. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you. So, yeah, we're talking about gas prices today. So, yeah, we're looking at, because, here's the thing. I got a Honda Accord. And, I'm over here freaking out about gas prices and stuff like that. Hold on, let me turn this down because I'm hearing myself. So I always wondered too, like I got a Honda Accord. It's a 12-gallon, 11 to 12 gallon, somewhere around there. And I'm over here freaking out about gas prices. Why? Because I don't really have to fill my tank up all the time. For a lot of money, unless it's like $4 and stuff. So it's like $20 will get me almost a half a tank. So I guess I can be fine with that, even if it's over $3, like it is now. But like these prices here in over by Chicago, your average price is $358 just in Chicago. I mean, it's this. This is right here is probably what it is here in Holland, at least, is $340 average. So yeah, it's insane. I'm kind of sad about that. So if you let's look up average gas prices or gas prices in Los Angeles. Excuse me. So, oh my lord. Okay, so hold on. You're not gonna believe what California is. If you have a four-banger AK 478, it's great on gas. Oh yeah, I have a 6-cylinder, but it's still good on gas. But I'm gonna show you this. This is California. This is I'm guessing it's LA area or right in that area. But this is. I'll show you what LA is. Look at this. Check this out. So this is California. Obviously, you know what California looks, unless you didn't go to geography classes. But anyways, check this out. Look at Monterey County. Can you zoom in on this? Oh, anyway, 529 529 a gallon. That's fucking ridiculous. That's sad. That's really sad. And I feel bad for those people. I feel bad for those people because I got friends that live over there. Let's see here. Santa Cruz. I can't zoom. Oh, that's, wait. 523 in San Francisco. Look at that. It's almost it's a cent, or it's um. But yeah, yeah, I know, right, Steve? But I mean, look at this crap. I mean, this is ridiculous. Let me see. Let me see if it. How is it cheaper down by Mexico? Let's see how it is up here. $5 on average. This is freaking sad. Can you look up over here? State prices. Okay, let's see what Michigan is. Michigan's average price is $3.21. Look at this. Look at all the $2 over here. How is Wisconsin cheaper than Michigan? Maybe because we're cooler. Just kidding. Look at this crap. Look at all these $2 people. Oh, look at this. Massachusetts. What is Hawaii? Hawaii's four. Yeah, I guess. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought they were higher than that. This is ridiculous. ¿Qué onda? What's going on? What up? What up? Thank you for tuning in, Jose. What's going on? But I guarantee they get paid a lot. Oh yeah, of course. I'm guessing that's probably what it is. Yeah, it is a lot of tax, of course, definitely. Look at Hawaii, for example. $4.50 average. What is this? $2.98, $3. I'm sad. I wish ours was in here. We need to get ours in the blues. Average in Kentucky, where I was just at, $2.88. Yeah, that's about right. Like, who has the cheapest gas? Let's see who has the cheapest gas. Can we click in here? Let's click on Texas. My family lives by right here. $2.81 in Williamson, which is where Georgetown, Texas is. And then you got Austin and Travis County. Look at it. Look at all these blues. Well, we all knew that. Where's Dallas at? Dallas is probably over here. Where's Dallas County? What county is Dallas in? Dallas has got to be up here in this area. We all know Houston's over here. How is Houston cheaper than us? Hello, Nancy DeBoer. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. But yeah, no, it's crazy that these gas prices are just $2.59 and you got all these $2.54. But who has the cheapest gas in the United States? It won't let me look that up, though. Oh, wait, what is this? Okay, here we go. Let's see what this... Starting location. Oh, my gosh, I let you do this. I'm going to go to Michigan. Okay, we'll do Michigan. We'll do this. And then... Oh, my gosh, I let you change... Okay, with my car. I'll put my car in here. It's a 2008. So if I was driving from Detroit to, what is this? Oh, okay. Oops, sorry. So if I was driving from Detroit to Juneau, or however you say it would cost me $253. Hokey Pete's. $253 to drive from, in current money. Cheapest gas is in Sparta called Camp Lake. We $2.82. Well, it probably went up because everything went up, I think, a couple of days ago. But yeah, $253.91 on average to do that. So yeah, I don't know. To me, it's like it's insane on these gas prices. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do to? I don't know who's messaging me, but I'm just sad that we have to pay this much prices. One thing that I want to talk about is that, and I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna pull it up on Google Maps because this is actually something that I wondered about Chicago Drive here in Holland. And this is something that needs to be spoken about because it's not safe. And so, we all, whoever lives here, whoever's been through this area or even try to ride a bike, We need a bike path right here. Look at this. How far does this go? We need some. Look at all this wetlands out here. But still, I mean, we need something along this road, even if it's on this side, and that we have spaces to cross, especially here, because especially on this side, because there's nothing to ride a bike on over there. I don't understand that. There's nothing there. Let me put it on the map. Okay. Oh, I'm not even on the map. Okay, so this is Chicago Drive. Wait, let me go back, actually. Hold on. This is where I'm at. So this is Holland, everybody. Everybody that lives in Holland, I know. So, you know, I rode a bike here because I had to go to O'Reilly's because my car broke down. Anyway, so I actually cut through and went through this way. Let me zoom in. So I rode a bike and I came through here, blah, blah, blah. So I get up here and I'm like, how do I get over there? So I come up here and I ride my bike and I go this way. And I rode this way, blah, blah, blah. So then I get over here and I'm like, what the frick? So I had to turn all the way around and then come here and almost get hit by a car. I almost got hit by a car. So then I'm driving along this road and I'm driving along. No, I'm just kidding. That was Tommy Boy. So I'm driving on this and I'm going this way and I'm literally on this part right here. And so I'm driving and then I almost got hit by a car. Yeah, not even a sidewalk. Look at this. I mean, what the frick? I don't understand what they were thinking. Was this supposed to be a highway? Or it was a highway at one point, obviously, but I get that part. But, I mean, they need to build. Why is it doing that? I'm trying to be on that side of the road. Why is this doing that? I want to be on that side. But anyways, look at this. There's nowhere to ride a bike at all. And what I actually, okay, so I was riding to O'Reilly's. I finished it. So I'm going this way, blah, blah, blah. So, oops, to get out of the way, I had to drive up in here, wait for cars to pass. And then I rode my bike, la-di-da, rode it up to here, went around because there was cars driving. Why does it keep going on the other side? I don't want it on it. Okay. So then I pull into an Enterprise parking lot, and then I wait for cars to pass. And then I go like this. So, as I'm leaving, this is what I had to do, and we shouldn't have to do this, because this took longer. So what I did was, let me get out of the map. So, we pull out, I come out this way, and I go up this sidewalk. I go up, this road. I have to go all the way over here, turn up here, come out here, and then I cross the street and go this way. This isn't here anymore. Let me see if it updated on Street View. Yeah, see, this isn't there anymore, so it's just a sidewalk. So I had to come down the sidewalk from over there, and I had to go this way and go around. Why isn't there a sidewalk right here? Put a sidewalk right here. That's kind of stupid. You have to go into the road to get over here. Or no, there's not even a sidewalk right here. Hold on a minute. I just realized that. It stopped right there. What is this? I don't understand that. I'm not even showing. Look at this. How are you going to put a sidewalk? That's just stupid. Yeah, they're being loud in the next room. I'm sorry. They need to turn it down a little bit. I told them I was doing a podcast. I think they're recording. But anyways, this is the sidewalk that I was talking about. So yeah, they're doing that. Then you go this way. Hold on a second. Anyways, oops. Anyways, so yeah, definitely, I had to go this way. Almost get hit by this blue car. No, I'm just kidding. That car wasn't there. But no, but look at this. Why didn't they put a sidewalk right here? There's a perfect spot right here for a sidewalk to connect to this. Instead of make people go all the way around and do that. I don't understand that. I don't get it. But it is what it is. So, are they... You know what? I'm gonna look that up because I know it used to be a highway, like Steve said, it used to be a highway to Grand Rapids, or it could be a highway to hell. We don't know that. Just kidding. But people were getting. Look at this. There's no sidewalk over there. There's not one sidewalk in that direction. But I don't know. It's just, to me, there's no sidewalk at all. Kind of sad. Look at that. Well, I thought I was on the map. Look at this. There's no sidewalk anywhere. I get it. It's a highway. Oh, okay, yeah, we know. So what they need to do, and I did see some ideas about putting pedestrian bridges out here, but they still need sidewalks, regardless of what they're gonna do. They need to put a pedestrian bridge here to here, crossing here. They need to put one, obviously, over here, because there's houses over here. There's residential areas right here. Look at that. There's people that want to ride their bikes and they can't because there's stores over here. There's gas stations. It needs to be more safe, especially over here. Look at this. I mean, there's no sidewalks at all. There's some down Raverly right here. And maybe one over here. But I thought they were going to turn this into a boulevard to where there could be sidewalks. Make it safe. We need that. But, yeah, it needs to be safe. And, I mean, I could have been killed. I mean, I'm not even joking. I mean, somebody could have just easily not seen me and run me right over. But it is what it is. So, yeah, that's a couple things I was going to talk about today, but I do want to go ahead and throw my sponsor video in, so I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Don't leave.
Southside Cuts, located at 375 Columbia Avenue, right here in Holland. They are open weekly from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Call them at 616-836-7502 to book your next appointment. If your business is looking to become a sponsor, don't hesitate to call us for more information at 616-405-0542 or 616-850-4819.
All right, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying with me. So yeah, what do you guys think about that? Because I know all the way down Chicago Drive, in Holland, they were talking about throwing some pedestrian bridges up and spots that, probably need it. But I think that whole road needed to be updated. They did repave it from a little bit past Waverly, west, and then all the way east, all the way to pretty much Zealand. But it needed to be. It was falling apart. That road was horrible. But what needs to be done? What up, Margaret? Thanks for watching. Hope you're doing great. But what needs to be done really is, our roads everywhere in the United States, because there's a lot of places that, even like when I was traveling to Kentucky this past weekend, there was a couple. And it's funny because why don't they figure out a way to fix roads that don't need to be fixed for another 10 years instead every year? Because people want to travel, but they don't want to always have to travel through construction zones all the damn time. You know what I mean? Like, there has to be a way to figure out a different idea or way to pave these roads that they last a long time. Because it's like every year, and I'm sure it's not just Michigan, but every year there's always construction work, no matter where you go. No matter what direction you're going, there's going to be a freaking road closed or something, for something. But it is what it is. Hey, my thing's cut. My drink is see-through again. You can't see it. Oh my gosh, what am I holding? But anyways, why is it still showing that I'm... Did that... Can you see my face? Because on this it's still showing the map. Oh, there it goes. Whoops. Why does it always do that? Oh, there it goes. Anyway, so yeah, I fixed it. Anyway, so it's I don't know. What does everybody think about that? Again, they need to figure something out about this darned road construction. So, how many people are happy that Tulip Time's finally over with? I know you are. I mean, I know I am, because I haven't lived that close to Tulip Time since 1998. 1998. Because other than that, I was living somewhere else. Hey, Isaiah, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. So, yeah, Tulip Time's finally done, so we don't have to deal with the tourists from that. But, again, summer's still coming, and we'll have to deal with the tourists from that. But, I don't know. I think Tulip Time's okay. I'm not bashing it or anything like that. I love it. It's fun. It's, something to do. But it's something that, us as tourists, us as citizens that live here, yeah, we got to put it up with it, but it's okay, I guess. But there's a lot of it that we're like, now we can breathe. Now we can, look and drive without having to worry about taking 15 to 30 minutes just to get to 6 blocks down the road. You never know. It happens. But yeah, I'm glad it's over. And that's the thing is, yes, there is less traffic congestions, but Holland has become such a destination for travelers for some odd reason. It's a nice place. It is a good place. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good place to live. It's safe. You don't have to worry about too much crime. But there's crime everywhere you go. It doesn't matter where you live. But it's one of those places where you can say, I can chill and relax, Of course, we welcome everybody. Anybody that wants to stay here and contribute to our city, then fine. That's awesome. Great. Do it. But just be nice. Have fun. Where in the world? Oh, I was trying to figure out where the heck this was. So this is Holland. So I'm over here, and this is where we were yesterday. And then I drove, and I la-di-da'd. Oh yeah, that's very true. I agree, Isaiah. That is very true. Then we got LKQ. I'm just showing everybody in Holland that doesn't live here. So this is our city. This is where we live. This is look how close we are to Lake Michigan, guys. Wow. For the people that aren't from Holland, this is how close we are to Lake Michigan. We're right across from. Where are we? What is that? What is this town? What is this? Oh, it's Racine, Wisconsin. So we're right smack across from Racine, Wisconsin. Nice. Let's show everybody how close we are to Chicago. Holland's right here. Chicago's right there. Right there, look at that. Now they need to build a bridge right here. They need to build a bridge right here so we can go. That wouldn't make a difference. You still got to travel this way, no matter where you go. So I guess that wouldn't matter. But anyways, enough of that. Hope everybody's doing great. I thank you for tuning in. But yeah, I hope everybody got some of that food from the Tulip Time and was able to eat an elephant ear. Oh, speaking of Tulip Time, so what is your guys' favorite Tulip Time food? If I had to choose, I would probably go with probably the what do you call it? Elephant ear with cherries on it. That's pretty much what I would do. I'm gonna freeze like this. I'm just kidding. But yeah, yes, Grupo Fierro. Yes, thank God that it's over finally. Again, I enjoyed it. I was on the float 2 times, but I enjoyed that. That was actually pretty fun. I've never done that before. So thank you for everybody that, gave us the big shout out and was like, there they are. Look at those guys. Look at them. But you know how it is. I'm actually going to zoom out my camera because I didn't realize how zoomed in I was. I could have been like this, showing my muscles. Check those out. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you guys my muscle. How do I zoom out? Oh, never mind. It won't let me zoom out. I'll have to do it from here. Whoop, that's that. What is going on? Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. I don't care. Anyway, hope everybody's doing great today. So yes, what is your favorite Tulip Time food that you awesomely love and that you're glad you had it? Because a lot of what these codes? So yeah, definitely. I think the best, like I said, Tulip Time food for me is gonna be the wait. Oh, why is that on? That's weird. Wonder if that got unplugged. Anyway, all right. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna call it a night tonight, and basically hope everybody had a good night and enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all of you. But before I go, I'm gonna go ahead and play my commercial. I'll be right back.
Call for more info. Black River Studios, 671 Douglas Avenue, Holland, Michigan, 49424. 616-405-0542. By appointment only.
And I'm back. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking around, joining the show, having fun. All right, so again, everybody just, have fun, enjoy life. Do whatever you can to make yourself happy. That probably didn't sound right, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, but yeah, have fun, enjoy life, and just do whatever you want. Because there's two big things that you do in your life, two big purchases, and it's a house and a car. So just do with it. I mean, you only live once. Do whatever you want. Yeah, you're going to have some tough decisions, but here's the thing is, which everybody's telling me to, give it to God, because that's all you can do. And then take it from there. Or let God take it from there, actually. So let's do that. Let God take it. Let him deal with it, because he tells us to do that. Give it to God, so yeah, do it. But everybody have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow night with Paranormal Night. Don't forget, Thursday nights is Paranormal Night, and I'll be back tomorrow night. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in and conversating with me. Again, we'll be back with Paranormal Night Thursday nights. Ooh. All right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.